Hi, this is my 2012 Christmas story. Leading up to Christmas, I was contacting past loved ones, people who had passed away that I've known, and I could feel them. I'm getting messages left, right and centre from them and angels and all sorts of things. I'm being deceived and misleading myself. I'm struggling through it blindly. But this is how I know that what I'm experiencing is real. I watched the film Rise of the Guardians, the kids' film, and that I just recently signed up to be a volunteer for family drug support, and really enjoying being there on call. It was only 4 hours every couple of weeks, but watching the film, I just felt like I'm just serving people a little bit in areas I would have liked of help when I needed it. Watching this film, I was emotional, and it got to a point where every time I'd experienced a dead person, so to speak, a psychic experience, was when I'd called these people on. So a lot of people would say that's just a delusion in my head, but I can feel them. I can feel it's like they've taken on my consciousness, and I've taken on their consciousness. But anyway, this day, I hadn't thought about my stepsister's mum who passed away when we were 3. I hadn't thought about her once. And bang, she just came into my head while watching this film. And I was like, Annette. And that's her name. It's like she was trying to tell me something, or I was panicking, because I wanted to know what she was. So I was watching the movie, and there's a bit in the movie where there's a countdown, and it's 3, 2, 1, and and I knew that whatever it was going to be, it was going to be the message, and it was Jamie, which is my half brother, who probably my closest sibling. He's the apple of my eye. I'd moved out 5, 6 years ago, and he's 21, and I felt like I'd let him down. I let myself down. Therefore, I wasn't good enough to be his big brother. But anyway, it made me realise that I've got to pull my finger out and sort out our relationship. Not that there was any real issue there. It's just that we used to be so close, and I wanted to rekindle that closeness. And it's not her son. But that we're all family. And on the my relationship with Jamie's great now. We're going to go skydiving together. There's all sorts of stuff that he's going for the police now. His life's turned around, and everything's great. He's gone from a job he doesn't like to passing the first test in South Australian Police. So proud of him, and so happy that me and him have rekindled. On the day of Christmas Day, I had my first shift for family drug support, which I found so amazing. The fact that I'd found my faith just a couple of months before, and then all of a sudden I'm doing this on Christmas Day. It was just a beautiful feeling to have that. And my first caller on Christmas Day, my cousin's kids were around, and my wife put on Rise of the Guardians again. When it got to 3, 2, 1, the phone rang. My first caller for family drug support, who I helped a lot in the conversation. She was like in tears, and by the end of it, she was happy. So I really helped her. Her name was Annette. I had to get her name at the end. I said, "Is your name Lynette?" She said, "No, Annette." And I pretty much fell on the floor. It's my 2012 story.